Well, hi everyone, it's a lovely day here. It's Thursday, it's the 28th of October, 2021, and it is Thursday. So I'll be doing my clubhouse room at 10 p.m. this evening. As we know, I do it 3 times a week, and this evening, again, as I have done the last few times, the subject matter is going to be climate and SDG funding gaps, barriers and bottlenecks, and of course how to fill the gaps, widen the bottlenecks and get round or go over the barriers. And in the run-up to COP, which happens from the next couple of weeks, it's starting on Sunday. This is, as many know, the Conference of the Parties, COP26 in Glasgow, where some of the most important issues of modern times are being discussed and hopefully agreed on. But whatever is agreed, we know it's going to fall far short of what is necessary. Now, it's my strong belief, my conviction, that we can do an awful lot more right now with the tools that we've already got. But finance has to flow a lot more efficiently than it has done for a very long time. Now, as much as existing financial institutions and fund structures like venture capital and impact investors, they're doing good things, but we can do much, much more of it if we can bring collaboration and efficiency and what we call blended and extended fund structures to play. Now, that's part of the vision for Transform Global, and that is what I'll be doing, talking hopefully in person at COP, or certainly at the side events next week and the following week. But certainly, even if not in person for different reasons, I'll be doing that virtually. But tonight we'll talk again about those gaps, barriers and bottlenecks, and we've been having some fantastic discussions about real innovators that could move the needle but have struggled to raise capital. And I won't lie, I've been one of those. We need to get Transform Global funded in order for this systemic, exciting vision with a media and technology and fund and governance innovations, we've got to get it with the right equity investment so that it can go on and raise the billions that we believe we can raise and better deploy to ultimately catalyze massive amounts of money and better direct them to address these critical issues. So, COP is very exciting. I will say that the last couple of weeks, the last 2 or 3 weeks, has been quite amazing. There's been a lot of events, obviously around climate, and at the moment there's an event on in Saudi Arabia. In fact, today was the last day of the Future Investment Initiative. Last week it was the Milken Institute Global Conference. The week before there was the OECD event, and there have been other events, and they're all talking about very, very similar issues. Of course, they're showcasing incredible innovation. They're talking about capital markets and finance, but also philanthropy. But the big issue that I see that's not been addressed is, what does system innovation in finance look like that could dramatically scale up and speed up and do so inclusively and ethically these critically important issues? Now, that's at the heart of Transform Global and the many things that it can catalyze. We believe we can dramatically change the pace of not just innovation, but what we call innovation development and rollout in a way that can replace aid or development and make it really trade focused, but intelligent and fair trade and entrepreneurship. And really we can collaboratively move the needle. Now, there are a lot of silos, and a big part of the vision is having innovations that can connect those silos or remove them all together so that we have intelligent collective intelligence rather than a grand collective stupidity. So that's the goal, that's what I'm working on, and we'll be talking about it again in Clubhouse tonight, so 10 p.m. Thursday, funding SDG and climate funding gaps, barriers and bottlenecks. Follow me, Steve Podmore. Follow my links on Instagram or Twitter or LinkedIn, or indeed you can ping the bell on next to my profile in Clubhouse and follow me and coming to the room, where I'd love you to share your ideas on what we can do to move the needle, what you might have questions on the Transform Global model, or you can explain your venture capital and private equity and impact stories of heaven and hell. So it's an open room, and sometimes it can go on for several hours, but it's designed to be inclusive and properly discuss the issues at hand. Now, I'm kind of moving around a little bit today, and you can see I'm in Kensington Gardens. I've actually had my hair cut. I come to the same gentleman Frank for the last, I guess, 13 or so years in Kensington, although I live in East London right now. We come over, my girlfriend Margot is just over there. We come over and we both actually have our haircuts at the same place. So today it was haircut day, and I'm going to go and do some work in a favourite cafe called Ollie and Steen, if I'm saying it correctly, a Danish, incredibly lovely cafe in Kensington High Street, and I'm going to post this video. So if you can, come in 10 o'clock tonight on Clubhouse, that's UK time, the same room, 8 o'clock Sunday morning with the same title. I'm going to run this exact same title throughout COP for the next couple of weeks and talk about progress and talk about how we can get finance moving in the right direction. So really appreciate you watching this video, and please, I would really appreciate it if you could comment, ask a question, share, follow me on LinkedIn, follow or connect with me on LinkedIn if you're not already, and of course comment on the video itself or indeed my other social media channels. If you can, share and tell other people, because we want this to be an inclusive, open conversation. I look forward to seeing you later. All right, thank you so much. Bye.